Hello and a warm welcome to you. I'm so glad you've joined me for this important discussion. Let's delve into the heart of our topic. Let me start with a true story. Sarah and Ollie, a young couple, felt their love had vanished after 2 years of marriage. Arguments were frequent, and both felt exhausted and considered separating. But when they realized this was just a normal stage of growth, they saved their relationship with simple practices like taking a pause during arguments and practicing daily appreciation. You might be in this situation too, but here's the good news: the love isn't gone, it's just becoming more real. Romantic relationships typically start with excitement, but they gradually enter a phase where differences, misunderstandings, and hidden needs are revealed. Many couples feel their love is fading at this point, but the reality is, love hasn't ended, it has simply entered the phase of real, mature growth. Based on the theory of Dr. John Gottman, every relationship moves through specific phases. The idealization phase: in the beginning, we see the other person as flawless, driven more by fantasy than genuine knowledge. The conflict phase: here, we realize our partner thinks differently. If these differences aren't managed well, they lead to frustration and emotional coldness. The adaptation phase: this is the maturity phase. Couples learn to accept each other, communicate effectively, and compromise on differences. Understanding these stages helps us see every disagreement not as the end, but as an opportunity for emotional growth. Now let's discuss practical techniques for managing conflicts. The constructive pause: when an argument heats up, take a 20-minute break. This allows your stress hormone, cortisol, levels to drop, letting logic return. The finish your thought technique: the rule is simple: the other person must be allowed to speak without interruption. Win-win solution: instead of aiming to win the argument, focus on finding a solution that meets the needs of both partners. Smart timing: bring up important issues only during times when both of you are relaxed and mentally fresh. One of the biggest modern challenges is the digital life, divided attention. You are physically present, but your mind is absent. Toxic comparison: we compare our real relationship with the filtered lives of others online. A Harvard study shows this comparison can reduce relationship satisfaction by up to 30%. Validation addiction: seeking external validation on social media instead of focusing on your partner. The solution is simple: create device-free zones. Keep mealtimes and the hour before sleep completely mobile-free, and put your phone away during important conversations. Why is personal growth vital for the relationship? As expert Sue Johnson notes, every individual must know their me before becoming in US. Relationship conflicts are often fueled by a lack of individual self-awareness. Simple self-discovery exercises: identify your triggers. What truly makes you angry? Define your healthy personal boundaries. And some tailored exercises. For young couples, write a weekly love letter to share your true feelings. For parents, schedule regular couple time without children, like an hour-long walk, to keep your connection fresh. For long-term relationships, recreate shared memories, like reviewing old photos or repeating your first date. Small signs can be big warnings: if you consistently prefer being alone to being together, if you defer important discussions, or if your curiosity about your partner's inner world has faded. On the other hand, a healthy relationship shows clear signs of success: you feel emotionally safe and can express feelings without fear. Mutual growth is happening. Boundaries are respected and independence is maintained. Unconditional support exists, even during difficult times. Emotional problems often stem from our childhood attachment patterns. You might be avoidant and fear intimacy, or anxious and need constant reassurance. These patterns repeat unconsciously until we become aware and accept responsibility for our emotions. Master the art of effective communication, active listening. Don't just wait for your turn to speak, truly hear your partner. Express feelings, not blame. Say, "I felt upset when," instead of "you always." Avoid mind reading, refrain from guessing intentions, ask directly. Effective communication means maintaining respect and affection even in the midst of a disagreement. Real intimacy differs from complete merging. Emotional boundaries mean knowing: I am responsible for my own feelings, not my partner's. I can say no without the love disappearing. I have the right to time for myself and my interests. When one partner believes the other must always comply, the relationship becomes about control and dependence. Healthy love means being together without losing the individual self. To prevent major conflicts, establish a monthly relationship checkup. Dedicate 30 minutes each month to review strengths and weaknesses. Also, remember that external factors like work stress or family pressure affect the relationship, so stress management must be a shared priority. No relationship is perfect, but every relationship can be a profound learning experience about love, respect, and personal growth. If you are feeling coldness or distance, there is still an opportunity for understanding, for conversation, for rebuilding. Healthy love means you and I, not us who lost ourselves. Start the 7-day Healthy Relationship Challenge today, from daily appreciation to setting a personal boundary. Share your results and subscribe for more strategies. Engagement question: how many emotional boundaries do you have in your relationship that, without them, you'd feel lost? Share your experience in the comments.